late 14th century. Place: a mountain village at the foot of the Swabian Alps, modern-day southern Germany. A plow broke, and with harvest approaching, if no one can fix it, it means hunger. The village elders gathered in the square. They opened the door of an abandoned shack. Inside were an old anvil, a blackened bellows, a rusted tong, and a stone forge half filled with ash. This had once been the workshop of Master Blacksmith Dietmar. No one had lit the fire since his death, but now, if the village was to survive, they would need a blacksmith again. How did they work iron? How were tools made? What was more important, a sword or a plow? Where fire is born, the forge. The base of the forge was lined with stone and clay. Above it stood a bloomery furnace fueled by hardwood charcoal. Iron ore, usually hematite or limonite, was crushed into small chunks and fed into the furnace. After many hours of burning, a spongy iron mass called a bloom was extracted. Theophilus Presbyter once wrote, "Strike the iron with a heart ablaze, and it will reveal its form to you." Where iron takes shape, anvil and hammer. The bloom was repeatedly hammered on the anvil. Each strike expelled slag, the waste byproduct. Hammer blows both refined and shaped the metal. Quenching, plunging the metal into water, hardened it. This was followed by tempering, reheating it gently to reduce brittleness. Commonly produced tools included plowshares and pickaxe heads, arrowheads and spear tips, door hinges and chain links, swords, daggers, and chainmail rings. Master-apprentice system. Every village had a single master-smith. Boys would start by pulling the bellows as apprentices. After 7 to 10 years, they became journeymen and later masters. In towns, many smiths were part of guilds. To join, they had to craft a masterpiece, often a complex lock or a perfectly symmetrical sword. From the Nuremberg Guild Register, 1427, we do not recognize a master without a masterpiece. If iron has yielded to his will, we accept him. Beliefs surrounding the blacksmith. Blacksmiths were seen as semi-mystical figures because they controlled fire. In some regions, they made charms to ward off evil spirits, nailed iron into homes, or forged iron grave markers. In Celtic-influenced areas, smithing was considered sacred. Fire was seen as divine knowledge. War and iron. Before war, villagers would request armor from their smith. Making a single chainmail shirt required forging and linking thousands of tiny rings. During the Crusades, blacksmiths were at the heart of every army. Helmets, spears, and swords were crafted one by one. There was no mass production. From the Crusader Chronicle, 1099. He who breaks his blade must beg the smith's blessing. If the smith's hand trembles, the soldier dies. The apprentice who lit Dietmar's forge once more had now become the master. The forged stones were cracked, the anvil aged, but the iron remained the same. The villagers once again forged plowshares, fixed doors, and made arrowheads for their children. Centuries later, among the ashes of that forge, an old anvil would be found. Etched upon it were just 3 words: strike to live. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay with us on this journey. Let's keep uncovering the secrets of the past together. Hit the bell icon so you will be the first to know when the next episode drops.